When you first come into the dashboard, you will notice you do not have access to inventory or variant template sections. This is because each inventory entry you create needs to be tied to a location. This is very helpful for our members who have multiple retail outlets or warehouses from which product is shipped. This makes it so managing your entire business portfolio and inventory at each location is simple and efficient on the TalatGan platform. When you first come into the location section, you will notice that it indicates you already have one location. This is because by default, all TalatGan members will need to have their seller's license attached to the physical address from which they sell retail to consumers or wholesale to other brands. However, you will see a notification to add a location address and a license. Simply click onto that notification and you will be brought to this location detail screen where you can provide the required details. If you select the location to be a storefront, i.e. a physical location customers can visit in person, the name of the location that you add and its address and description will all be publicly available to help promote the location as a store. The TalatGan roadmap includes individual storefronts to have their own virtual store on the TalatGan platform that will display to consumers the retail products available for purchase at that location. If you do not select the location to be a storefront, mostly because your brand sells wholesale and the location is a warehouse, then the name, address, and description will not be publicly available and will only serve the purpose of helping you manage multiple distribution hubs. After adding the general details, you may elect to add up to 3 images to showcase your location. This is very beneficial to retailers who have a physical storefront from which consumers will be able to purchase from. These images that you place onto the TalatGan platform will be used to display on your virtual store. Once you select an image, the images will be cropped and they must not exceed the 5 megabytes that is our maximum allowable file size. Once you do select a file that is of the correct file size, then you will be met with the cropping screen, and these images are cropped at a 3:2 ratio. Now, once you upload your first image, you will then be able to add your second and third image. Images on the platform are going to be displayed according to their position. Once you have more than one image uploaded into the system, you'll be able to drag and drop your images to be able to reorder them so that they are in the correct positioning that you would like them to be as displayed on your virtual store. Lastly, it is necessary to add your seller's license. Simply click on the add text and you'll be able to upload your location's seller license. You can add a file that is either a JPG, PNG, or PDF. Any locations added that do not provide a valid seller's license will not have their virtual store or products made available on the TalatGan platform until they do so. It is highly recommended to get your products and inventory set up on the TalatGan platform, even if you have not yet obtained your seller's license, because as soon as you do get your seller's license, you can upload it, and once verified, your products will be made available.